Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Wind Waker HD, the finale. This is one of the greatest moments in the entire game. My country lay within a vast desert. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my land, searing the world, and when the moon climbed into the dark of night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing: death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate. That here I would again gather the three with the crests. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. That when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods, the Triforce. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. All that remains. Do not fear, I will not kill you. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more, let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me! He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? Oh shit. Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope! I desire hope for these children. Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule. This is foolishness. A future? For you? What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane! Link, I'm sorry, I overslept. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean. Very well, then. Allow me to show you. Your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth! Alright, here we go. So yeah, she's gonna have our bow this whole time. Alright, she already hit him. I don't know, this fight can be really easy if you know what you're doing. Sometimes I like to just play around and make it seem like it's harder than it is. But if you don't really know or you screw up, like he does a lot of damage. Before Breath of the Wild, like this is one of the most damaging bosses in Zelda, 3D Zelda it is. I'm fumbling around like crazy. So cool though. Twin swords. He's super agile too. I'm getting wrecked. Alright, so we're in like phase 2 already of this. Yeah, she's not ready to wake up yet. You gotta at least stab him a few times. Yeah, you can end this fight super quick. Man, I gotta time this better. Oof. Alright, I have a fairy, so I might just let that kick in rather than drink soup. The barrier is killing me here. Get back in the middle here. See, where's this in Smash Bros? Where's this Ganondorf? Alright, yeah, I was just about to say, I was gonna go check on her. Oh, there goes the fairy. This music is awesome, too. Alright, so you have to talk to Zelda, and she says she's gonna aim at your shield, and this is pretty much the end of the game right here. So if you didn't want to do that, and you wanted to drag out the fight, you could just have fun before you go talk to Zelda. Kind of like I'm doing right now. I'm just goofing around, to be honest. Alright, here we go. And you press A, not B, A. Such a cool fight. It could have been so much longer and better, but definitely the highlight boss of this game. My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you... I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you. But despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please forgive us.
Wait! You could come with us. Yes, of course. We have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. That land will be the next Hyrule. So...
But child, that land will not be Hyrule. Gotta let it play. I'm not advancing the text because the song is too damn good. It will be your land. Ah, the beautiful sound of underwater sound effects. I have scattered the seeds of the future. Such an awesome moment, dude. The callback to A Link to the Past on piano. So sorrowful, too. Just really, I don't know, whenever I think of Wind Waker, that's one of the moments that stands out. And probably one of the things that makes me think, oh yeah, Wind Waker's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite Zelda game. But after replaying this, I don't know if it is my favorite, because, yeah, the dungeons and bosses, aside from that, are pretty lackluster overall. This guy is crazy. And Tetra's back, too, obviously. Oh, Errol's theme. If they make a Wind Waker 2, they should make Tetra playable in sections. I think that would be fun. Give her like a Gerudo scimitar or something. She's always waving. And there's those two. I guess they weren't forever locked as a sage. Man, what a game. I'll be honest, there's a few times I got to this credits part, and like I kind of teared up a little bit. I don't know, just the combination, like the music in this game is flawless. I don't know. And it is kind of the more emotional Zelda game with all the facial expressions and stuff. I mean, Twilight Princess is pretty dark and emotional in itself, but I don't know, it's kind of more just the experience. Like hearing the music that it all started with, right? Like this is the title screen music. And it all comes full circle and it just kind of makes you reflect on just like everything that you did in this amazing world that they created. With all the characters and stuff floating up. It's definitely an amazing game. Hey, there's Ivan! I don't know why I pointed him out of everybody. So what's next? It might be time to take a break from Zelda. I'm thinking of taking a break from commentary as a whole and kind of stepping away from Let's Plays until it feels right to do another one. I mean, YouTube is changing. This is definitely always going to be a hobby for me. And simply because of that, it kind of gets in the way of how much time I have to actually make videos. But I plan on doing SSX 3, probably a long play as Simon or something, or maybe Mac. I've thought about a Let's Play of Harvest Moon 64, even though Stardew Valley is on everybody's mind these days. And I haven't played Stardew Valley, but I'm watching Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play of it right now. And it does seem really cool, but I'm kind of partial to Harvest Moon 64. And I feel like there's a way to do a Let's Play of that could be interesting, but at the same time, me and commentary, and especially with a game like that, it's got to be edited superbly, like flawlessly. And shortened down a bit, I think, too. I've toyed with that idea for a couple of years, but I've never actually done it because it's just so. It seems like such a hard idea. But Kenta Nagata there under music. Round of applause for that guy. Twilight Princess, maybe, sometime in the distant future. Here's Nate Bildorf, sploosh. Why isn't Bill Trennan on there? Maybe I know he is in the credits in the GameCube version. I guess he just didn't have a hand in this HD remake. What other games did I have in mind? Oh, Metroid Prime. Some people were asking for that. Again, Metroid Prime I could do a Let's Play of, or I could just do a long play of. I don't know. And just doing long plays isn't necessarily a cop-out, because what happens is I get all the footage, and then if I come up with an idea for a discussion topic or something, or even just like a review, or I don't know. But at least I have all that footage to compile and make maybe a more interesting video, say, rather than just, here's a long play that you can already find on YouTube. But, confession, I never completed Metroid Prime 2, and I sold my copy of it, and I don't own Metroid Prime 3. But the first Metroid Prime game I could definitely do. In what form, I don't know. Those are the immediate ones. I mean, like I said, I've done Pikmin on a prior channel. I don't really feel like getting into that again. I don't know. If I was still 14 years old and had all this time, I would make Let's Plays left and right, I think, but there's a lot of other priorities in life I really have to focus on, especially now that I recently turned 30. So I can't exactly be thinking every time I have a week off, or, like, I mean, a weekend, or, you know, my next couple days off come, instead of, I can't be in the mindset of, oh, what should I do for YouTube now? Like, no, it should be how, like, what should I do to work on getting promoted, or maybe changing jobs or something, you know? Things that actually matter in life, not a hobby on YouTube that doesn't even, I don't know. But I don't really plan on stopping altogether, and if I did, I would probably say something. But as of right now, I kind of think of it as a bad habit. Like, even if I did tell myself, that's it, I'm done, I'm stopping. Poor Errol and Grandma. But yeah, even if I said to myself, like, I know a day would come where I'm feeling really lazy and I just want to play video games, and then I'll remember YouTube and want to make a video anyway. Regardless of who watches it. It's another tear-jerking moment here. If you're just sitting quietly watching the credits sequence and everything. I don't know, maybe I'm just an emotional guy. I mean, right now I'm commentating, so I'm not even focused on it. There you go. That was Wind Waker. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for sticking around through the boring parts. See you next time.